Thank you for listening to our daily devotional. The lesson today is you're just trying to get attention. Sometimes you're out and you try and do the things that God has said. Galatians 6 and verse 10, you try to bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. But you look and you find that as you do good, some people look and they say, well, you're just trying to get attention. And true enough, there are times whenever there are individuals who do it just for the sake of some glory that they get. In the book of Matthew, the 23rd chapter, in verse 5, Jesus condemned the Jews of that day as they did their works to be seen of men. In other words, they wanted to be glorified for it. Well, we need to realize, too, that Christianity demands that we try to get attention, but it's for a right reason. In Matthew 5:16, we let our light shine that men may see our good works and glorify our Father which is in heaven. As a matter of fact, in 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 31, whatsoever we do, whether we eat, drink, whatever it is, we do all to the glory of God. In our reading yesterday, we read in Acts the 10th chapter about an example of one who did things to be seen. Jesus had been crucified. Now he is being preached as he had commanded. And in Acts the 10th chapter, now we have the message going to the Gentiles. And Peter goes and he preaches to the household of Cornelius. And notice what he says. He says that in speaking of Jesus, how he went about doing good. I mean, that's an amazing thing that was his work. That's what he did. As a matter of fact, in John 14 and verse 11, Jesus had pointed out that you are to believe me for my very work's sake. So doing good, you doing that just to get attention? Well, guilty. What of us? Further in Acts, the 9th chapter, we read of Dorcas. Dorcas had died, and the people mourned, and they were surrounded by the evidence of the things that she had done. And you find that Tabitha, or Dorcas, is there, and she has died, and she is described as a woman who was full of good works and alms deeds, which she did. I mean, that's a great thing. They knew she was following Christ by the life that she lived, just as Christ himself showed forth the life that was in obedience to the Father who sent him. So you look and you find that at times we go about, and sometimes people want to hide the things they do, but true Christians, they look and they measure and look at themselves, say, I'm doing what God says, and I'm doing it for the right reason. So you're just trying to get attention. Yeah, that's right. But then we point them to God. It's not us, it's God. And so as we do that, we not only read of two examples in our reading yesterday, but we find that that number grows because you and I as Christians are striving to let our light shine, to be full of good works, to be known as those who went about doing good, all the glory of God. Thank you for listening. Keep on doing good. That'll make us all have a great day. Thank you again for joining us in this Bible study. We remind you, if you'd like to follow along in our daily Bible reading, the link below in the description of this video will give you the PDF so you can read right along with us. If you have any other questions or if you'd like information on a Bible study, contact us with the information provided on the screen before you.